Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hayyakunna Allah. This is the Learn Arabic project, week 1. I'm going to present a brief introduction to the methodology we'll be following during this course, or more precisely the techniques you'll be learning in order to understand how the Arabic language works. The lessons will be divided into 2 parts, explaining 2 different stages. The first stage focuses on founding proper reading skills. So though it's quite simple to learn to read in Arabic, it's basics. You only need to learn the alphabets and you're ready to go. Still, the many silent letters, the cases of silent letters that appear, sort of complicated, so you need to learn these. For example, on the sentence on the screen, it says تعلموا العربية فإنها تزيد في العقل. There are a group of silent letters which I color-coded in gray. So there are a group of 3 letters at the beginning of the sentence, also 2 at the end, towards the end. So it's very important that you learn the cases of silent letters. Many common spelling mistakes appear because of not knowing these letters. Also, learning them, you'll notice it will improve your listening skills, as many have a difficulty understanding native speakers because of the letters that are dropped when reading or when speaking. Another stage, which will be explained, is how to build Arabic words. In Arabic, there's a system for building words. They take basic root letters. Let's say the root could be 3 or 4 letters, and they build new words from this root by attaching letters to it. So this is, you can compare it in English with the words school and scholar. So they have sort of a connected meaning related to learning, but the different letters within each one, within each word, gives it a slightly different meaning from the other. This is also done in Arabic. Another challenge in Arabic you have is the fact that they attach parts of words of other words to these newly built words. The second sentence, it's the same sentence, but this time I've color-coded the attachments. So the basic words are in black, while the attached words, affixes to these words, are color-coded in different colors. You'll see they're a group of 4 types of words that can be attached to roots. Pronouns in red, the prepositions in blue, and so on. So this is another a very important part of word formation in Arabic that you need to learn. So returning to stage 1, which focuses on founding proper reading skills, it's divided into 2 processes. The first explains the proper pronunciation of Arabic words. The second is how to identify them, the word blocks, and also how to classify, knowing their types. So the first process, once again, it instructs on the silent letters. As for these 3 sentences, الصديق وقت الضيق. In the first sentence, you'll see there are 3 silent letters, 2 of them being this lam. I'm sure you're familiar with the lam al-shamsiyya. This is dropped when reading. Also the alif here, this is a hamzat wasl. This is also dropped when reading. The second sentence or phrase reads fil aqli. It has 2 silent letters. These are vowelless letters, so no vowels are placed upon them. They're also dropped when reading. The third phrase reads هذا الطالب. This is also a group of 3 letters combined and dropped when reading. 2 vowelless letters, and the third one being lam al-shamsiyya, part of the definite article, is also dropped. So we'll be instructing and explaining the 6 cases of silent letters in our lessons. The second process focuses on identifying Arabic words, the beginning and ending of words. So as for these sentences, الصديق وقت الضيق, and the second one تعلموا العربية فإنها تزيد في العقل. The first thing you want to do is find the definite article in the sentence. So these are, in the first, there are 2, الصديق and الضيق contain the definite article. So knowing this, you would know where the word begins. Also the previous one would end there. Also the definite article would only be connected to a noun, so directly you would know this is a noun, صديق and ضيق. This is very important for your reading comprehension. The second sentence تعلموا العربية, العربية has a definite article attached, so that's where the word starts. Also تاء مربوطة, it comes only at the end of Arabic nouns, so directly you would know this is a noun, this is where it begins and this is where it ends. The last word al-aql also has a definite article, so you would know this is where this word begins and the previous ends. So these are the different parts in the sentence. Underlined are the Arabic nouns. So this is very important in order for you to understand sentences, is knowing the nouns from the articles and verbs within a sentence. Stage 2 explains how to build Arabic words. This can be done in 2 separate processes. The Arabic word formation, which is taking a root of 3 to 4 letters, attaching letters to it based on a certain pattern, and building a new word from that root, which is slightly different in meaning but still connected to the meaning of the root. The second process is attaching affixes. These are small words which you can attach to these newly built words. Once again, Arabic word formation. I've taken this root, sakana, and I'm going to build new words from it. Of course, you can build up to 10 words per root, or more even. I'll give you an example for that in English. In the English words school and scholar, they connect in meaning with the slightly different in letters, but still the meanings connect. You can do this in Arabic, so you attach letters to the root to create new words. If you were building a verb, you have an option or a set of 6 letters which you can attach, of course based on a certain pattern. If you wanted to build a noun, you have an optional set of 10 letters which you can attach, once again based on certain patterns for nouns. This will be the focus of week 2, building words. Now, sakana here, the first row, these are verbs here, sakana and yaskun, taken from the roots. See the root letters exist in the new words. The order of the root letters also remain the same. The second row is sakin. This is the noun here. This is the doer. Maskan. You notice I've attached a meme at the beginning of the root. Now here, this is the location. Sukkan, sakina, sukun, and miskina. The new letters I've highlighted in the color in yellow. So we'll go into further detail on building Arabic words in week 2, inshallah. Returning to attaching affixes to these words, there are only 4 groups which you can attach to words. So these will also come, explanations to these will also come in the following weeks. So once again, going back to the examples of sakana. The first row these are verbs, and I've attached a pronoun to it. The waw of the group. So sakana becomes yaskunu. Sorry, sakanu and yaskunun. A sakin here is a noun. I'm attaching a definite article to it, and so it becomes a sakin. Maskan here, you see I've attached a waw to the beginning of it and a pronoun at the end of it. The waw of course means and becomes wa maskanuha. Sukkan also, I've attached here a fa, which is actually connected to it. So this is another challenge, connecting actually these new parts of words within a root word. You need to focus on these, learn these in order to improve your comprehension. These are the examples for the last words. So inshallah these will be explained in the following weeks. Shukran.